We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
7 Pirates! Warriors 70!
First down, play action. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
Ready.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
It's over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They got 21 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
To throw here on 1st down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And that is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Setting him on the dive. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Alert!
Going to the ground again on first. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
70, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the gun on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Goes to the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
He was taken down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
And bring the tight end left. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Let's go.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They give it to him again. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Bengals, 1st
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Looking quickly here. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Complete to Jamar Chase.
Handoff on second and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
First down.
19.
First and 10.
Back-to-back carries here. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
11-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Ready.
Brings up second and 7.
Back to the well again. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
This time it's a passing play. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up 6-0 here in the first. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bengals 7. Chargers nothing.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Hey, Trash. 70 Timberwolves. Viking 18. 60 Eagles. 18 Pioneer.
They'll come out throwing. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now. Hampton gets the handoff. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4 yards. The Chargers first down.
We'll go play action on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it sets up second down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Mustang 19. Bronco 80. Check smash.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. All in left side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. We've reached the end of the first quarter. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to Peewee Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Setting up to throw. He's got a man left. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Hampton now up the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He's going to throw this one. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line fast. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
Yeah, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
3 yards to go.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
Back to throw now. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
70 Lions.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Throwing it again here. That's incomplete left side.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Ready, set.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. 70 Lions.
Still sticking with the passing game. Into a crowd. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. He's off to the races. Into the red zone. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, and even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense. That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This is maybe one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
That one's out and cut on the right side. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals pull out in front for their 13-zip. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
This makes it up to the 25.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the jump.
Chargers getting set. First and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Ooh, the wide receiver gave it to begin the drive. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Top low 18. Go.
Throwing on seconds. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Third and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Working on first down. Oh, what a play! He adjusted to the tipped pass, reels in that deep shot. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers start to fight back with their first points of this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chargers 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Darius Davis to return it. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Right up the gut. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4.
18, Rattler, 18.
And 6.
The give here on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Goes to the hurry up here.
Bengals first down.
60 Eagles. 60
First and
Eagles.
10 at the 43-yard
Mustang
line.
19. Ready, ready?
On first down, they'll run. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
Ready,
After a
break.
quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Let's go.
Running for the marker on second. And his short gain gets them when he set it down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
18, Pioneer. 60 Eagles. 6 Panther 11. Panther. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll look to throw. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
Come on, come on.
From the red zone on first. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Warriors, Panther 60, Panthers.
They are throwing it again. Brings it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals double their lead to 14.
Chargers 7.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Runner, 18 Runner.
Airing it out to start this drive. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Dragon 60.
Looking to throw again on second down. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. He's going to throw it again. Flush out now to his left. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Okay, ready?
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Looking to throw on third and 1. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Ready up.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready.
Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They're going to throw for it on 4. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
20-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. The double pass stuns him. Ends with a touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. 5 plays straight ahead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Give now to the running back. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Rebel, 18 Rebel.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throw left side, complete. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
You know what I love to say, you never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
2nd down pass play coming. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hawk 70, Hawk 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60.
Sticking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hawk 70, 60 bites.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Looking quickly here. Back now, pressure coming. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Rig alert, rig alert.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense up to the line fast.
18 Rebel.
1st down, Los Angeles.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Running this one left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Ready.
To the right, it's pulled in by Palmer. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Buffalo 18, Warriors 70. Tag.
Throwing from the gun here. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So 1st down from the 41.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll throw to start the drive. Finds a seam down the middle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Working now from the gun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Rig alert, rig alert.
He's going to throw it. Wills comes, and he drives this forward to the 6.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Bengals into the nickel set, third down.
Let's go. Gotta be lying.
They're going to try and throw it here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Dicker connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
19 tight. Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play in football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Ready, ready.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Panther 11. Panther Hawk 70.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throw here, 3rd down. Headed out right. Making the call himself. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Hold the ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
So we're through 3 here. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Red. Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
Dropping back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready. Broncos. Let's go.
Throwing now on first down. Buys time, rolling right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ready up.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80. Cougar 19. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Hits him on the end route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Man in motion here.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Still sticking with the passing game. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. And the Bengals have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as you said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
He made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Another carry for him. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bengals first down.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Complete here to Hampton. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Cut 19, personal 80. Warriors 17.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Oh, no, they get him yet again. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Let's go now. Ready?
I'll throw it. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stops.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Ready? Panthers, 60 Maverick.
They're throwing it. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals approaching win number 7 on the year. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get up! 70 Lions!
Now looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. He just did.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Ready up!
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Ready? Go!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Let's go!
Looking fast as that clock ticks down. We're going to pass it here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, shot!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Red, 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Caught out left. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Number 6.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
2nd down pass play coming. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Go. Back to 6, trap 60, trap 60. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Warriors 70.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
Desperation time here. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
1st and 10 at the 45.
Sticking to the air here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They're going play action. On the move. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Go.
Looking to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Okay, ready.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
79 Broncos, 19 target, 18 Pioneer. Cut 19, cut 19, 18 Rattle, 18 Rattle.
Now to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Ready.
They go play action on 1st down. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the... He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Chargers are stopped on the return on the final play of this game.